Hi everybody, so I'm just reading your chapter 7 chapter of Gods of Eden, and this is the one that made me want to do read the whole book to you guys. I'm going to read this out now. I've just done a massive rant on the big video of the whole chapter, but I had to stop because I'm so fuming about this bit. I'm just going to read it to you. So this is about when the Hebrew armies reached Canaan. This is in the Old Testament. The Torah. So, when the Hebrew armies reached Canaan, Jehovah displayed a genuinely psychopathic bent to establish the Hebrews in their new homeland. Jehovah ordered the Hebrew armies to embark on a campaign of genocide to depopulate all of the region's existing cities and towns. Now, if you listen to my big video, I tell you why I'm talking in a jolly way, because this is how they talk about it down the Methodist, and I should know because I was there. I was in the Salvation Army. If you listen to my big video, I rant on about how I've got a bloody tattoo of Jesus. I've got a cross. I was born again. I've seen demons being given birth to in Pentecostal churches. You name it, I've done it, okay, when it comes to Christianity. So I know how they talk, how they read out these passages down the fucking churches. So that's it. I decided to talk it in a jolly way because this is how it's talked about in the churches all over this country. And then I talk about what I call the unholy trinity, which is Judaism, Christianity, Islam. And then I always call it the unholy trinity. One bleeds into the other. One's at the top of that pyramid. Which one do you think it is? Okay. And we're falling for it, and I'm angry. So I'm going to carry on reading this now. Oh, I'm angry. Righteous anger, Margaret calls it. To establish the Hebrews in their homeland, Jehovah ordered the Hebrew armies to embark on a campaign of genocide to depopulate all of the region. I'm probably going to get kicked off. If I get kicked off for this, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Think you know why. To depopulate all of the region's existing cities and towns under the new leadership of a man named Joshua. The first city to fall in Jehovah's 7-year Holocaust. I'm definitely going to get banned. Ask yourself why. Go and find us on Rumble. Was Jericho. According to the Bible, the Hebrew army, numbering the tens of thousands, slaughtered everyone in Jericho, except, ironically, a prostitute, because she had earlier betrayed her own people by helping 2 Hebrew spies. This is Joshua chapter 6, verse 21. And they utterly destroyed all that was in the city, both man and woman, young and old, and ox and sheep and ass, with the edge of the sword. La 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 la. And don't forget, there's a raffle at the end of today's service. And please, we'll be coming round now with a plate for you to put your money in. After that was accomplished, they burnt the city with fire, and all that was therein, only the silver and the gold and the vessels of brass and of iron, they put into the treasury of the house of the Lord. This spiritual being, all that is good, all that is we're supposed to aspire to. They kill children, they kill men, they kill women, they kill all the animals, but God needs the silver. Okay, so he needs the gold, because he's this ethereal speck of dust that needs gold but kills babies. What is going on now? And if you're blaming brown people for this, you're part of the problem. The next target was Ai, which is spelled AI. I don't know how to say it, and I don't fucking care. A city with a population of 12,000 inhabitants. All of the citizens of Ai were butchered, and the city was burned to the ground. That sounds familiar. This savagery was perpetuated city after city. This is Joshua chapter 10, verse 40. So Joshua killed all of the country, of the hills, and of the south, and of the valleys, and of the springs, and all their kings. He left none remaining, but utterly destroyed all that breathed, as the God of Israel commanded. Is any bells going off yet? The genocide was justified by saying that the victims were all wicked. This could not have been the true reason, because children and animals were also slaughtered. It is hardly fair to massacre an entire city for the crimes of a few. Neither is it right to murder a child for the crimes of its parents. I'm probably going to get arrested for this. I'm so angry. The real crime, according to the Bible, was that the natives of the region had become disobedient. Well, we're becoming disobedient if this is what they're going to do to us. The more obedient Hebrews were therefore elected by Jehovah to wipe out the natives and replace them. To wipe out the natives and replace them. And if you got offended by swearing, then you got a big awakening coming to you. There's going to be a lot worse things than swearing going on. But yeah, this is the whole reason I decided to read the whole book to you guys, because it goes from the beginning and it tells you why and how and what is going on today. Righteous anger. That's what I'm going to stick with.